So surprisingly, I'm going to be making a quite serious video here, um, regarding the whole thing with mxrplays. So basically, they're talking. So this is Henry and this is Jeannie. They basically uh, do commentary, kind of comedic kind of videos. Um, and the thing is that the fact that I'm even making a video on this right now is for the sheer fact I grew up with MXR. I basically watched his Skyrim videos back in the day when he was basically, whatever, just like he was pretty small channel, and this is when I started getting into Skyrim modding, right? That's basically the main premise of why I wanted, make this quick little video, just for the sheer fact that this is absolute garbage is what's happening to these two is absolute fucking hot trash. It's terrible. And the scumbags that are doing this, let's get into this here. Just genuinely, it's absolutely fucking terrible. Nobody should need to go through this crap. Just honestly, it's fucking garbage. So basically, what's happening here is basically they're getting extorted for money, and it's basically going through the whole thing of Jukin Media. So this is a website here. Uh, so I want to get my point across, right? So they say value videos are often the target of piracy. Right, that main sentence right there. Viral videos are often targeted the target of privacy or piracy, sorry. How the hell are they this isn't piracy. Them reacting to videos and memes that are going through Jukin Media or yeah, Jukin Media. How the actual living hell is this piracy for one thing, right? And then they get properly compensated kind of thing. Our YouTube certified staff can find unauthorized of your video copies of your videos. How the actual hell are any of these videos copied? Like an actual copy, for example, right? This is a different kind of situation, but also it's kind of not. It's like copyright. So basically, this is like a kind of like a licensing agreement kind of thing where they protect you. It's like life insurance or car insurance. You basically get insurance on your video, and if it gets copied, um, basically you get some compensation and all that kind of thing. And this is what these are for your videos that are viral, and you want to kind of just keep them protected, kind of thing, so that people can't, you know, uh, take credit off of your videos, kind of thing. I get that. That's a nice idea. But what they're doing now is just basically bullshitting their way through this right now. Basically, what they're saying is that they have got countless videos of them reacting to videos or from Jukin Media, basically. And basically, they want to get these people compensated, is what they're saying. And this is just going off of, the emails that MXR showed and just all that kind of thing. Well, even just the tweets, because I watched another video on this whole situation. Um, yeah, it's just the sheer fact that they've got the nerve to bullshit their way like this just to get some more money out of these two. Um, like genuinely, it actually infuriates me that there's people like this, especially since it's a big arse company. And basically, what they're doing is like just basically trapping them to the point where they're like, they have no choice, kind of thing. Well, that's what they try to make them feel like, but you know, um, but basically, what I want to say is just like how the actual hell is, how is this piracy in any way? Because you specifically say here it's often targeted as piracy. But how is any of their videos looking and reacting at memes, commentating, making it comedic, etc., etc.? How is that, bloody piracy? Piracy is when somebody just rips a bloody DVD, like a, let's say, bloody Transformers. I don't know why that pops into my head. Like, ripping Transformers from a DVD and then putting it online to sell it, kind of thing. That's piracy, right? And what they're, you know, basically charging them like up to about $6,000, adding all the videos, they've charged them with their kind of quote unquote content and whatever the hell, just, so they compensate whoever's, signed up with this crap. But just my point here is, and I've probably repeated myself like 5 times already, but like, how is that piracy? Like I said, if you're ripping a DVD, porting it onto the internet, getting it sold there somehow, or even just ripping it onto another DVD, that's piracy. But how is them, making their own content out of this? Just reacting or commentating to a certain image, video, whatever the hell else. You know, it's absolute. It is absolutely beyond stupidity. Like genuinely, like they're screwing over their own system, and they're fucking contradicting what they were trying to do, and they're basically just like, I don't even know any other bloody word to call this. Like they're just absolute fucking bastards. Honestly, that's probably the best word for it, because they're just extorting them for money, but yet at the same time they're using that content for fair use. Like that's the main problem here. They're using the content that's from Jukin Media, alright? I respect that. They're actually using. There's some videos that probably do have, Jukin Media stuff in there. Fair enough. But the fact that they're actually making it into their own content, and um, actually bloody uh, they're making original stuff, they're commentating to it, and it's under fair use. It's not like they're just ripping that video from Jukin Media and then just re-uploading it. Like, there's plenty of video channels out there that just rip bloody videos from other people and then just upload it, you know? It's like compilation videos, for example, Compilation videos are like highlights of different points of a channel or movie or whatever. That's a compilation, and I would personally think, yeah, that's fair use, because you're making it into something original. You're making a compilation of a specific thing, and it's sort of the same situation here, where they're actually using all this content in fair use. They're making content off of other people's content, kind of thing. And I mean, I guess that sounds even worse, but it actually is. But the the fact that they specifically use this term piracy, and um the fact that they'll compensate when someone uses your video, kind of thing. Like, I understand that, but the fact that these, like, uh, MXR, Henry, Genie, whatever, they're using this content in fair use, and I think that's quite obvious. And the fact that they're just extorting them for money is just quite fucking shit of them, because you know apparently they've even been doing this to another couple of channels as well, which makes it even fucking worse. And honestly, I mean, if you know Jukin Media, I'm gonna say this directly to you. If you know this channel at all, like if you really personally know this channel at all, you aren't, like, personally, no, genuinely, you are not gonna win with this community that's online with these lot, and everyone else. They're just gonna rain hell on you. So all I'm going to say to you, Jukin Media, is good luck to you, because I don't see you winning this at all. This is not going to go down well for you at all. And you are absolute bastards for this, honestly. Yeah, that's the point I had to get across, is for the sheer fact that just this whole sentence here. I know probably people have already pointed that out, but personally that was the main thing that popped into my head when I think about this situation, and then thinking about how they are as a company, because clearly they are using this content in fair use, but they're fucking just extorting the shit out of their own system. Well, no, they're not even extorting their system, they're just extorting the fucking copyright system is what's happening, because they're threatening them, they're going to get their channel taken away unless you give me more money, basically, kind of thing. But I'll say no more. Share this video around, or just I'm frustrated, and I just wanted to vent a little bit, honestly. And what better way to vent than just fucking put it on YouTube? I was trying to be productive at the same time, just because I genuinely, personally love their channel. I watched mxr mods, because he did a load of Skyrim, Fallout modding and all that, and basically he was basically the first guy that I really watched to get me into Skyrim modding, and that's when I was like maybe 11 or 12, so I've definitely been, watching him for a long time, and on and off, whatever, just, grew up with him, so personally going to be a bit attached, and you know, I'm going to be a bit pissed off the fact that, you know, this is happening to them, and it's these scum fucks that are just doing it, you know? Like, I don't think they fucking care. I don't think they have any mentality to fucking comprehend what they're even doing at this point, because they're, like, according to other people, it's been happening to other fucking YouTube channels at the same time. So I think that says a lot. So it's clearly not just them that have been fucking over, in that sense. But yeah, like I said, share this around if you want. And yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Right, bye. Okay, so this is directly for YouTube. This little end card thing here. Um, for the fact that, you know, you can see they're clearly abusing their power to, you know, strike people and kind of use it as leverage to get them to pay out all this money. You've got to admit there's some extortion going on here to a very high degree. And according to some other YouTubers, it's not just been MXR that's been hit as well. So I think you should investigate this very highly, because if there's reports of it being happening to other YouTubers, um, that's where you think it should be a very serious situation for you guys to investigate this, you know, and just lock this shit down, because this is not right. This is absolutely just shit. You know, that you haven't even noticed this yet, which is quite surprising, honestly. Like, you must have some higher power that's giving you some notice of what's going on when it comes to people having this power. And clearly, Jukin here is just straight up um, abusing their power to, you know, strike the video, and then basically, you know, have the opportunity to take down the channel and then use that as leverage to, you know, get money out of them, you know? And they're clearly contradicting some of the words here as well. So if you go back to other people's videos, and I know I probably shouldn't be saying go back to other people's videos because that makes my videos seem a bit pointless, but just, you know what I mean? Like, this is basically more of just a kind of like my own kind of video. I just want to do it because of the sheer fact that I like the channel a lot. I'm a huge fan of mxr and on his own, you know. I've been with his channels for a long time, and I care for them deeply, like, you know. I can't say that much for YouTube, many YouTube channels, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, just, like, you've got to admit, like, they're clearly abusing their power for the sheer fact, like, you know, they're, you know, if you just go look at other people's videos, they've got more kind of information on tweets they've made, responses and all that. Like, it's a lot of sketchy seeming stuff. Like, they're clearly contradicting what they're saying in mxr's emails from them and what they're saying on Twitter. It's a lot of contradicting and just a lot of shit, honestly. So please, like, if anything, just take away their power, because I think a lot of people are going to admit they're abusing the shit out of it. And if it is true that they're doing it to other channels, then you really have to consider taking away their power for now until this whole thing blows over, because just the sheer fact that they're doing this is terrible. And if you think of it this way as well, it's going to affect you as well, because then the backlash is going to hit YouTube as well, if you think about it, because YouTube, yous are the one that are, you know, letting Jukin have this power, and yous are letting them abuse the shit out of it, which is quite evident now, from this short little video. Well, quote unquote short, is because it's really not short at this point, but please, just please consider it, even look into it, just something, anything. Right, I'm off now.